Scoochie, Scooch, Cinderella.
Ain't no bird misses thuggin' in the trap right now. But bird misses in the trap right now.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Jimmy K. I'm just coming to you with a new video. That's right, video number 2. Hey. So I just want to thank those who have already subscribed to my YouTube channel and those who've already watched my first video. I will be coming to you with fresh content on beauty, hair, makeup, fashion, and all of that. So please, if you have not, go ahead and click on the subscribe button below. That's right, go ahead, do it right now. I'll wait. Okay, you did. Thanks. So go ahead and subscribe, go ahead and like the video, go ahead and comment, and please stay tuned, continue watching, and I hope that you enjoy it. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm starting off with a primer. You can definitely choose a primer of your choice, whether you have oily skin, dry skin, or mixed skin. I preferably have both, so I'm just going in and just lightly moisturizing the face, making sure your face is completely clean, no oils, no lotions, nothing else on top. Once I'm done applying the primer all over my skin, I then start with my eyebrows first. I'm going to be using the LA Pro Girl brow pencil. You can get this, I believe, at Walgreens, and you can get it at Ulta for about $7.99. I really love this brush. It's really cheap and good to use. So you just want to start off by brushing out your eyebrows, making sure all the hairs are going in the proper direction, and then you want to start filling in. You basically want to make sure that you don't square off the beginning of your eyebrows. I think that's a little on the unnatural side. You know, nobody's eyebrows are completely squared off, so just go ahead and fill in light strokes. You definitely don't want to make your eyebrows bigger than what they actually are or where the hair is, so you just want to make sure you fill in. I'm using the darkest brown shade. Some people use black, but black is just a little bit too harsh for me. So I'm going to move on and do this next thing, the same thing, to the next eyebrow. And again, you just want to do light strokes and just fill in where there may be hair missing or where it just doesn't seem as dark. And you're just making it even, and you're just drawing that all the way to the end. And I do have a disclaimer. Please, ladies, your eyebrows should not, for any reason, go past where the edge of your eye. No reason at all. There's no reason your eyebrows should be all the way by your ear. I've seen it, sorry. Not talking about nobody in particular, but I have seen it. Alright, ladies, so right here I am taking my angled brush. My brush is from Real Techniques, but you can definitely use any angled brush. And I'm taking a concealer. You definitely want to make sure your concealer is at least 2 to 3 shades lighter than your actual skin tone. And you just want to go and start at the end or the edge of the eyebrow, and you just want to drag the concealer all the way to the end. And it's basically the same way. You're just creating the shape of the eyebrow. You definitely want to make room for cleanup, but just initially you just want to start off by pulling the concealer all the way from the beginning of the eyebrow to the end. Once you have put your concealer on the bottom, you definitely want to drag it down some. This basically just allows for full concealing. If there is any extra hairs that you haven't plucked, or you just haven't had time to go get them eyebrows done, girl, go get that unibrow done. You definitely want to go ahead and pull down that concealer some. It's also good to use it, especially if you're going to wear eyeshadow of any sort. You can definitely kind of use it as a base before you apply any colors. I'm personally not going to do any eyeshadow on this particular video because it's just a natural beat. Yes, this is something I do if I'm like going out for dinner or just hanging out with friends, but I'm not doing anything extra fancy. So this is what this look is for, or even if you're going to work and you just want to wear a full face of makeup. So I'm just doing the same thing with the next eyebrow. And again, once you pull down the concealer and it's applied to the top of the eyebrow and the bottom, go ahead and pull that concealer down towards your eyelid. Once you have pulled it down, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take, you can take either a sponge, or you can take another like blending brush, and you basically just want to blend out that concealer so that way it's more consistent and a little bit smoothed out. And here I'm just going in and I'm just basically just straightening out my eyebrows a little bit more. And I did have to look in closer in the mirror, so you may have to do that from time to time as well, just to make sure that everything is even.
If it ain't authentic, I don't want it. If it ain't authentic, I don't want it.
Alright, as you can see, these eyebrows is a complete slay, honey. So moving right along, I'm using my Morphe Full Coverage Foundation. You can purchase this at your local Ulta Beauty Supply store for anywhere from, I believe, 18 to 20 bucks. It's definitely a great foundation. It's definitely African American, darker skin tone or warm skin tone friendly. They definitely have a lot of varieties between warm, cool, and dark tones. So definitely check that out. But I'm taking my Real Technique brush and I'm just going to go ahead and blend in. I'm basically just going in circular motions and just kind of patting into my face lightly. This helps with allowing the foundation to seep into that skin for a more natural look. I know a few times y'all see a few women with makeup looking like they, well, we're not going to get into that. But anyways, so just go ahead and blend, blend, blend. That is the key. Another thing and a cool tip, go ahead and apply some of that foundation across your lips. This creates a good foundation for when it's time to apply any lipstick, lip pencil. It will pop that color out a lot better, and it actually allows it to last a lot longer on your lip. So I will continue to blend this out and then we will move on.
If it ain't authentic, I don't want it.
Alright, y'all, so up next we have how to apply your concealer. I am using ColourPop concealer. I just wanted to try it out. This is my second time. You definitely want to make sure your concealer is anywhere from 2 to 3 shades lighter, the same as you apply it for your eyebrows. And I'm just going up the middle of my nose, just apply a little bit across, and then on both cheeks, and then also at the bottom of my chin and right here in the space in between my nose and my lip. So then while that's sitting, I'm going to go ahead and use my NYX concealer palette. And I'm going to take a small thin brush. I'm not really concealing much, or excuse me, contouring much, but I definitely want to just apply a little bit. So I'm just going to do a little bit of light application. And you definitely want to make sure that you bring it up near the area by your eye. This allows to give you that full contour look. So I'm just going in with a darker shade. I believe this one is like cocoa, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just applying it lightly. Like I said, nothing too heavy, nothing too much. Then I'm going to go up and also do my nose as well. And then after I have done this, we will blend all of this out.
If it ain't authentic, I don't want it.
Alright, y'all, so now that I have blended everything out between the contouring and the concealer, I am just taking a little bit of my MAC powder and I'm just going through and just applying powder foundation. This is just to blend everything out and just give you that nice smooth look all over. You definitely want to make sure that you're using a powder brush to complete this. I have also applied a little bit of banana powder to the highlighted area, and this is just to make my eyes pop out a little bit, my nose, so basically just the T-zone area. And then I'm just going back in with my blush and contour kit as well, and I'm just applying just a little bit of mixture of both just to kind of warm up the skin a little bit. And next we will move on. I will come back and I will have eyelashes applied already, and I will be moving forward with a lip application.
Oh, you didn't say nothing. You still recording? Boy, you ain't close it.
Moving right along, I'm applying my lip pencil. I believe I also got this at Ulta as well. I don't remember the brand. It's been kind of rubbed off, but I will make sure to include it in the information below. I really appreciate you guys watching so far. And again, you're just outlining the lip a little bit, and this just basically allows to let the next color that I'm going to apply pop out a little bit, but not make it all noticeable. I remember back in the day when they used to wear black liner around the lip. I don't know if that's still a thing or not. It was key back then, but not so much now, honey. So I'm taking this NYX lip color and I'm using my lip pencil, and I'm just applying it across lightly. Remember, as I said, you want to make sure that you apply a little bit of that powder foundation or liquid foundation to the lip before you do this step. That way the color pops out much better, and that lip is going to last you a good couple of hours, honey.
If it ain't authentic, I don't want it. I don't want it.
Alright, y'all, so we are at the end of this video. I hope that you all enjoyed the look. Your girl is looking like a whole snack right now. But thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for more upcoming videos.